Hi, my name is Andalis Burton, and I am the author of Find Me in the Trenches. It is a coming-of-age story about a young adult who is coming to terms with her father's recent release from prison. This book explores the intersections of family, healing, adulthood, and identity. I was inspired to write this book as a reflection of my own testimony, as I struggled a lot with family trauma during my transition from high school to college. From that experience, I had walked through about 2 years of seasonal affective disorder and was diagnosed with mild depression back in 2018. I felt this was an important story to write because I grew up in a home where my life was kind of set before me. I didn't necessarily have to struggle economically or socially. You would assume with that setup that one wouldn't have any issues with mental illness, let alone anxiety or even just depression. But the reality was that I did, and I didn't acknowledge it for a while. And it wasn't until I started to ignore it that I started getting into this cycle of self-shame and self-doubt. But instead of reaching out, I spent a lot of those times trying to suppress it, whether it's seeking validation from others or simply just distracting myself. But by the end of the day, I was still struggling with my identity and who I was and really what my purpose was in this world. This book includes insights and stories portrayed by different characters, including the narrator, Annette, her father, Arthur, and many other supporting characters that we will see throughout the book. I think one of the coolest stories that I could ever share when it comes to this book is the part where Arthur is looking back on his childhood and really seeing where his journey began. And he remembers a time where he ended up dropping out of high school, not because he was failing, but because he was actually doing well. He was getting straight A's, he didn't even have to try. And really he dropped out of boredom. Because of that, he sort of found his way working underage at the local McDonald's. While it is a coming-of-age story, I hope my book inspires adults of all ages to really just take control of their lives and really just chip away at anything that they're holding on to that's keeping them from moving forward in life. Whether it's a traumatic experience or a life-altering event that happened in the past, I want to encourage readers to really seek genuine help and find that network of people that you can be vulnerable with. You will love this book if you enjoy unconventional characters creating dramatic dialogue with small moments of playful humor, plot twists, and bizarre scenarios. My name is Andalis Burton, and I am the author of Find Me in the Trenches.